멜로테이프 무료 배포 중입니다. 빈티지 악기 꿀템이에요. 로파이 본백 레트로 하시는 분들에게 강추합니다. 총 7개의 사운드가 들어있고 볼륨, FX, 톤 등의 이펙트 내장되어 있어요. 사용법도 간단해서 초보자분들이 쓰기 좋습니다. 다운받는 법은 장바구니에 넣고 영원 결제 후 받아서 사용하면 돼요. 참고로 컨탁이 필요합니다.
Acting as a reverb to get it more patty and prolong the initial attack so it's more smooth, less brassy. And then we have tone, which also acts as saturation knob. It'll make it brighter in some cases and add saturation. The volume knob acts as gain attenuation, so by turning it clockwise, it actually turns down the volume. So this balances out the tone, which can cause distortion.
synthmaster 2가 52% 할인 중입니다. 레아 신스 꿀템이에요. 사운드가 많아서 다양한 장르에 쓰기 좋습니다. 힙합 R&B는 물론 EDM, 레트로, 로파이 등에 사용해도 꿀이에요. 사운드 퀄리티가 좋아서 많은 유명 프로듀서분들이 사용하고 있습니다. 단가 할인으로 저렴할 때 득템하세요. 엘레멘트 수트가 75% 할인 중입니다. RX, 오존, 뉴트론, 넥타르 등 믹싱 마스터링이 필요한 꿀템이 들어있어요. 에센셜 버전이라 초보분들이 입문용으로 쓰기 좋습니다. 조작법도 쉽고 간단해 금방 적응됩니다. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
RX Elements is a budget-friendly noise reduction and audio repair toolkit for content creators who need the basics. It includes the brand new Repair Assistant plugin, as well as 5 essential real-time noise reduction plugins to fix clipping, hum, clicks, and other unwanted background noise like amp hiss, air conditioning, and even reverb. Repair Assistant uses the digital signal processing of RX to analyze your audio and provide solutions that quickly correct the most common issues. Get the same tools the pros use at an unbelievable price. Let's hear exactly what it can do to a piece of damaged audio when machine learning is employed to tackle the issues.
Why so quiet? What are you thinking about? Why so quiet? Why don't you put your phone down? Why so quiet? What are you thinking about? Why so quiet? Why don't you put your phone down?
Get RX Elements or even the entire Elements suite to take your audio to the next level.
젠 딜레이 버추얼이 31% 할인 중입니다. 딜레이 꿀템이에요. 기본 딜레이보다 훨씬 다양한 이펙트를 줄 수 있습니다. 기타, 보컬, 드럼 등에 사용하면 훨씬 유니크한 사운드를 많이 만들 수 있어요. 믹싱이 고민이신 분들에게 강추해 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
Is on by default, or add soft clipping. And there are 3 options for how you want to route feedback, pre or post filter. Add modulation for delay time and filter cutoff frequency, free clocked or synced to your host. Just choose the amount, set the LFO shape you want, and you'll see this visual indication above the parameter you're modulating. Add cross-modulation, frequency, or amplitude. These also give you visual feedback so you can see what you're doing. For digital effects, you can add some lo-fi character with adjustments for bit depth, noise, and sample rate. You can even modulate the sample rate using the same LFO that controls filter cutoff. Put it all together, and you have a versatile effect instrument that's more than just a delay. You can add warmth and presence to drums, even with the delay off. Play with gain and drive. Focus on just the filter and modulation. Make dubby.
컴플리트 14 셀렉트가 50% 할인 중입니다. 동결자 패키지에 곡 작업에 필요한 각가지 악기와 이펙트가 전부 들어있습니다. 신스, 피아노, 베이스, 드럼 등 고퀄리티 악기가 많아요. 컴프, 리버브 등의 이펙트도 들어있어 프로분들에게 강추합니다. 반값 할인으로 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
So I have to admit, I've never played a Rickenbacker bass in real life, and I'm not a bassist by any means. I just kind of noodle around on my P bass for the purposes of my song. So I can't really say whether it imitates the real one well or not. So I'm judging it purely in terms of as just a bass sound out there. And the way I kind of judge plugins usually is how much or like how likely I am to get immersed in the sound as I'm noodling around on the keyboard. And this one definitely ranks higher than some of the other plugins I've tried.
매닉 컴프레서가 80% 할인 중입니다. 역대급 할인이에요. 레알 컴프 꿀템입니다. 상당히 댐핑감 있는 사운드를 만들 수 있어요. 기본 컴프 효과는 물론 원하는 사운드에 다양한 연출을 할 수 있습니다. 저렴할 때 득템하세요.
So there's a bit of saturation. I can always then use the threshold to compress it further if I need to. And the compressor's working pretty hard now, so I'll give it a bit of this loud relief too. Remember, I'll mix in some of the dry signal at the end, so it's okay if I crush the sound a little bit too much at this stage.